we decided to build this unique asset, our goal is to not only create a unique pedestrian experience for Fishers residents, but we want to create an experience like no other anywhere in the Midwest or even the world for that matter.
This is the type of community where ideas are fresh and plentiful. So over 1,500 ideas came from. It's just so inspiring to be able to say, what is it that we want to have in our own backyard?
To me, one of the most important parts of this project has been community engagement. And we work on a lot of projects, and we think we're pretty good at it and so forth. But this, I have to say, this has been one of the most, most interactive communities that I've worked with. We have a great leadership team that was developed by the city and constituents from a lot of different places within Fishers. A lot of people that are business owners, or some people have lived here for a long time. Some people are more recent additions to Fisher, and the city, of course, is one that's grown a lot in a short amount of time. So the constituency base here is very broad and very diverse.
For me personally, it's been especially rewarding to work with the almost 200 students who have worked on individual projects or group projects with ideas. We've seen kids create 27 obstacles for an obstacle course out of popsicle sticks. We've seen kids learn on their own programs like SketchUp so they could create 3D modeling of their ideas. We've seen kids spend 2 afternoons of their time walking the line and videoing that line so that they could get a better sense as to what it means for the future and what the opportunities are.
We have never had such an overwhelmingly positive response and such an overwhelmingly quantity of responses as we have had on this project, on any other projects that I've been involved with. And just the depth of ideas has been really interesting. The range of ideas, from everything from social causes that I didn't even think were something that a trail could fix, down to something as simple as fun as a ninja course. So it's been really great to see the whole gamut.
What's our idea for the trail? You get to be the eye of the Fisher side. Hi, my name is Marissa and this is Wyatt. Well, our idea is kindness rocks, and the kindness rock is something that has an amazing message on it that is supposed to fill someone with joy and happiness.
My name is Andre.
My name is Caleb.
My name is Warwick.
My name is Jaron, and our idea is
the Nickel Plate History Museum.
Hello, my name is Elijah, and this is Amar. And on the track and trail, we're going to do virtual reality.
I'm Claire Schnifke, a senior at Fishers High School, and my idea is to create a path to change the world.
My name is Luke Cox.
I'm Jackson Dunn. I'm Aaron Pelican, and we designed a teenage-oriented recreational center.
Hi, my name is Joshua Steely, and my idea for the Track and Trail project is permanent wooden market stall.
I always have kind of ideas, I think we all do, about what can result from these types of reframings of curriculums in classrooms or re-envisionings of those. You know what though, every time I think you put something in a kid's hands, they're gonna blow you away with some element of it.
My name is Michael Fletcher. I go to Fishers High School, and my idea is to incorporate the local art we have here in Fishers.
My name is Grant Liller from Fishers High School, and my idea is the Fishers Walk of Fame.
I propose a solar-powered seating area around the business park.
The payout's twofold, because I don't necessarily know if the students process the concept that 20 years from now they're literally going to be on the trail and they're going to see their project. The payout happens when we get the architecture firm in from Columbus, Ohio, and the kids present to them, and the kids present people from the mayor's office, and they're like, this is amazing. And then on top of that, they're like, give us your stuff. Like, we want this. Like, we can make this into something. That's a phenomenal payout. And you know, you talk about innovation and student engagement and empowerment. my grade meant nothing compared to the real world feedback they got from people that do this professionally. And that's a major win for those kids, major.
The spirit of an individual wanting to take a risk and create something that's truly unique for themselves, much like what we're doing here in the city of Fisher. We're going to create something that's truly unique. An experience is going to be unique, not just a trail, but a lineal park that's going to be that uniqueness that also embraces the entrepreneurial spirit of our community and what it brings to the residents of Fishers.
We know about real estate development today, particularly office development, and when we're trying to attract good paying jobs to our city, is that walkability and creative destinations is a key component of a company's ability to attract talent. So what we've seen so far is really truly extraordinary in the amount of real estate development that is moving forward because of the announcement of the trail. Nearly $250 million of real estate investment has already been announced. And the reason that they're locating here is because of the unique destination, this vision we have for creating this trail system right here in the city of Fishers.
Really excited about how this impacts our ability to attract talent for the future. One of the things that we've seen over the last decade or so is the innovation economy really take root in Fishers, and the types of employees that these companies attract really demand these types of experiences.
Honoring the history and the heritage of who we are as a community in Fishers and where we've been has been baked in to this whole process. And our job is to celebrate where we've been and get excited about where we're going.
I like to think that we're continuing that entrepreneurial activity that was begun by Salathiel Fishers in 1872, still today, with projects like the Nickel Plate Trail, Hub and Spoke, Launch Fishers, the IoT Lab, and all that's to come.
As a city councilor, I will always try to really strive to do the right thing, but also to leave a legacy here that's going to create an opportunity, not for my generation, but for the next generation. I'm looking forward to that next generation being a part of this community. Because we don't have future leaders in this community, we're going to die. So we got to have that particular, we have to have the amenities to not only keep our current residents, but attract the future community, our future residents of our community.
So this is an example, I think, of what it looks like when a city acts more like a startup, taking cues from the marketplace on what people expect 10, 20 years out. We are really leading the way. This is innovative stuff when you look at what's going to exist on this trail. And I think the fact that we have a city government here, a mayor and a council that are really thinking like a startup CEO and a startup board of directors, we're ending up with something pretty innovative and pretty amazing.
The people of Fishers will have like their own take on like a trail that's, you know, not just a regular trail. It's a trail that everyone had a hand in making.
This trail is really unique in the sense that it's not just a tool to get from point A to point B, but it really is about the experience while you're on the trail. So there will be opportunities for the traditional jogger, the traditional cyclist to get their exercise, but we want to create something so much more than that, and that this is a place where the community comes together. This is a place where you can be proud of when you bring your family in from out of town to go show them what the heart of this city is all about. It will reflect the characteristics that we're most proud of here in the city of Fishers. Family-oriented, innovative, hardworking, creative. All of those will be on large display all along the Nickel Plate Trail.
For me, we had a high school student presenting to us, and he started off his presentation by saying, "This is a long-range plan. You're designing this trail for me, because in 20 years, I'm the one who's going to be using it with my family." And so it's been important for us to listen not just to all the residents and folks that we're hearing from on a day-to-day basis, but to really go to our youth and hear their ideas and what they want to see here too.
Trail campaign is a recycling thing in and of itself, because we're taking this track that we had and once had a purpose and that isn't used anymore, and we're giving it new life. We're making it to where more people can come and enjoy this trail than were being used beforehand, and it's this great idea of reusing land that we already have for a new purpose.
We've already budgeted in our 2019 municipal budget to begin construction on this trail from 106th Street to 126th Street. And that includes a tunnel under 116th Street, as well as some really exciting and cool experiential features in that area that we think are going to be a real draw for people.
We get to be involved in the shaping of our community, and something that's going to be so cool and that'll be a destination for Fishers is just really inspiring to me, and I'm just so excited to see what comes of that.
The city has for some time now and been saying that we want to create a smart, vibrant, and entrepreneurial city. I think this project epitomizes a lot of those characteristics. For instance, I think it's a smart approach to using an asset that's already here in our community, and the fact that we were able to rail bank it saves significant tax dollars. When we talk about vibrancy, having the trail run through so many different neighborhoods and so many different areas in our community certainly will ensure that we have vibrancy throughout our city for years to come. And the entrepreneurial component will come in the design and the vision of what we're going to create on this path. It's not just a path. We're going to push the definition of a pedestrian experience by creating these unique and innovative approaches to creating a sense of place all along the path. To me, all three of those things are examples of creating a smart, vibrant, and entrepreneurial city.